Hello, everybody. Let me fix that real quick. And welcome. There I am. That was odd. Did like that. Welcome to today's stream of Week 6, I believe. Season 14. We've got Marauders versus Arc Wolves. Welcome, welcome. This is going to be our matchup for today. And these are two brand new teams to VRML. Both starting off their first season here, season 14, both Marauders and Arc Wolves. So we're going to be seeing some pretty tough competition because these teams are new, but they have been on a roll so far, both doing pretty well this season. I believe Marauders is a bronze division team while Arc Wolves are at gold, but they are not far apart in those standings. Marauders are ranked 26 as Arc Wolves are ranked 22nd. So right now the connoisseur votes are favoring Arc Wolves over Marauders, but let's not count Marauders out yet. They still have 3 maps to prove us wrong. So real quick before we hop into our first map, which will be Bazaar. Look at that, what a beautiful map. One of our most intense maps as well that you might find yourself playing, especially on that Kiat North objective. Let's go into our bans. So for our home team bans, what we're going to see from Marauders are going to be Snow Peak and Tanker. So Tanker, one of those night maps that you don't see played often, is like you see Subway, and Snow Peak, one of those large open maps with a lot of snow and a lot of open place, not a lot of cover too. So one of those two maps, or both of those maps, are going to be out of the running today. Let's see what Arc Wolves have banned for us. Arc Wolves have banned Shipyard and Arctic. They're like, you know what? We got to practice our customs just a little bit more. So until then, we're going to hop into our first map. Look at that perfect timing to get into our first map. So we're going to go ahead and not hop in yet, because of course as soon as I hop in, it's a round reset. Looks like one of the players might have disconnected from Arc Wolves over here. But let's take a look at our lineup at the moment while we get ready for our next match. From Marauders, we've got Church Wolfegg 6000. We'll call him Churt. So hopefully they can understand that it's not the easiest thing to pronounce. We got Chidley Chids, Misty Dobalina, Kiwi Gun Gamer, and Immoral Incubus. Don't know what that means, but immoral it is. From Arc Wolves at the moment, we have Faded of 300, Bot 6000. We are family friendly, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Clad Comet 60 something numbers, and Wolf 6576. I think those numbers are safe to say. So definitely some interesting names we're going to be seeing from both of these teams. Going to be curious to see what our 5th player from Arc Wolves are going to be. Let's go ahead and fly on over to our objective, our first objective of this map. We're going to have this little northwest mini Bazaar objective. This is one of those objectives that are very difficult to defend if you are last up. If you can't tell, there are a couple of walls surrounding this objective that you can get behind and send that code. You can send the code from right where I'm looking. You can send it from behind the boxes. You can also send it from behind this wall, completely in cover. And last but not least, you can also send it from inside of this little bar room. So there's a lot you have to kind of navigate around on that objective, and it's not an easy angle to prevent people to run up to it, as they've got the north wall to safely get to that north side. They've got that west cross. They've got right here in the middle of the map near the fountain. A lot of different angles they can come and attack that objective. Let's go ahead and hop back over to the scoreboard while we're still waiting on their 5th player to hop in here from Arc Wolves. Time right now currently is 9:05 p.m. Just a reminder for all of you guys who are watching, we are on a 6-minute delay. That way we can prevent a safe stream that will not give any advantage to either teams that are playing tonight. As much as they would like to keep it fair, we're gonna help out a little bit more too. We're gonna make sure that they can't be little sneaky and get some little intel, where someone might be. So we got a 6-minute delay. I'm going to try to keep my eyes on Discord and my phone just in case anyone needs to contact me about possible audio or overlays. We're going to try to make an effort not to miss any of that up there as well. For those of you who are new to Onward is a first-person shooter multiplayer game. Basically, what you're doing is, if you've played Call of Duty, if you've played CSGO or Rainbow Six Siege, it's a little bit of a mix of that right there. So you've got, if you're trying to make your way towards the enemy lines, it is a one-shot kill to the head, regardless of what gun you're using. It's a couple, maybe 2 to 4 rounds in the chest, they are down. You cannot make a mistake. You have got to hit shots. This is quick kills, ladies and gentlemen. This is realistic. There is no user interface. You can't see how much health you have. You can't, it doesn't tell you how many rounds are left in your magazine. You kind of have to visually count it and hear the audio cues from your rifle as well. You can look at how many magazines you have still strapped on your vest, but it's a lot more realism into it than you might expect, especially from this perspective. We are luckily in this third-person perspective where we can see name tags at all times. We can see where players are at all times. In game, you cannot see who your friendly is just by a name tag or by a colorful halo. You have to know by their uniform of the round that they are a friendly or an enemy. So it can get really intense. You got to be careful on that trigger finger. Our game mode today is Uplink. Uplink is a objective-based game mode. There is going to be a satellite, like you just saw a couple minutes ago, that is going to be in the strategically placed around the map at fixed spawn points. So it's not completely random of where it might be placed, but there are certain locations that it gets placed periodically on a more random occurrence. So it doesn't just get randomly placed in the middle of the open. It only gets placed in certain areas at a random time, if you understand. The idea of the objective, or the satellite, we'll probably refer to it as the objective in today's stream, is there is a 7-digit randomized code that you will receive as the MARSOC attacking team every round. It is a random code. You will not be able to get that code the next round or very frequently. Sometimes it might be 000001, or it could just be your phone number. Who knows? I've had really close to that a couple times, but you got to memorize that code, and you got to get within 5 feet of that objective approximately, whether that's above it, below it, left, right, whatever, and you have to type in that 7 code by memory. You're not able to look at the code while typing it. You can check the code anytime during the round, but you got to type that code in without looking at it. And if you type that code in, you get 2 points for your team, and it is first to 4 points on the map. So that gives you already half of the points you need to win that first map. This series is best of 3 maps, so first team to get 2 map wins the series. If you win the first 2 maps, you better keep trying that 3rd map, because that will definitely affect how you go up or go down in our bracket system in the league. I'm going to go ahead and double check and see if we are possibly on a timeout here, as nothing has quite happened yet. Tell them. I think what we're going to do is we're going to hop on into an intermission right before the round starts. It might be a short one, might be a long one. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't take more than just 2 minutes or so. So we'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
The computer stop time fast.
Chief, you're going fast, right?
First round, here we are. We've got that tank spawn from Marauders also attacking first. The Arc Wolves on the defense. In a 5v4, Arc Wolves do not have their 5th member yet, so we'll be waiting on them shortly. But we gotta get this first round started here. Looks like Bot might get a tucked in position over there in the mini market. Meanwhile, we've got a pretty strong north push up here. Curious to see just what Faded might be able to do in terms of maybe getting a couple of picks in the north. He's got 3 people. I'm not sure if he's got a really good angle. Yeah, maybe a little bit. What might be happening? I mean, he might not see Chert or Immoral, but he could possibly see Kiwi. Shots going out on Faded from Kiwi, so one person's position has been exposed.
There's guys in the northeast, isn't it? Window at this spot.
It's going to be Kiwi's position here. Not a lot of movement coming out from the rest of Arc Wolves, all still tucked in.
He's not down.
Faded kind of playing it patiently here, not trying to get antsy and go for some non-important peaks here. You know, he doesn't have to look yet because they have to get closer to him and kind of cross this north wall if they want to get to that objective. And that's what Faded's thinking. Faded's thinking, you know what? I shouldn't be peeking where they're looking. They should be peeking where I'm looking. Give himself the advantage. But as I say that, it looks like he might be a little bit antsy there, peeking that window a little bit. Wow, we do have Chert kind of moving up here near Wolf's position. Not sure if he's going to be able to see Wolf. I don't think so. Wolf's kind of tucked in right behind that stairwell. A pretty good position too, but once you're exposed, you actually do not have much place to go. You can't fit between that staircase and that wall. So you're kind of just stuck there. You can get flashed, you can get naded, but it's also not a spot that many players check corners on, especially in this division of teams at the moment. Definitely still a slow round coming in. If we check back with Faded over here in the north, still kind of playing it tight, not trying to peek when he doesn't need to. But Kiwis and Moral are definitely going to be in that kind of position where Faded might be able to get a pick. If we turn off our visual cues here, it is a little bit difficult to spot these players unless you have pretty good trained eye. Oh, I think he spotted Kiwi, and he did. Got the first kill, making it a 4v4. Looks like Faded might have taken a couple shots though.
One did.
At the same time.
On North Side Street.
Church making some noise now near Wolf, but Wolf's still gonna stay tucked in and not. But Finley is gonna do some free fire over here near Bot, while Misty is gonna try to give some support, possibly make some call outs onto Clad, but Clad's also watching this angle. I do want to focus over here on Church. Shots going out on Faded. Nothing connecting yet. Clad's
Behind red truck, wet.
Picks, but can't make the connection. Missed their shots on Misty. Looked like they were in semi-auto for the moment. I wonder if Wolf might play a little bit aggressive here and try to get Chert on this rotation, or if he's going to let Chert move up a little bit farther. Not sure yet. Faded's not. Faded actually rotated. Okay, moved out of that position. Some shots coming out between Clad and Misty. Bot still tucked in. Bot can actually keep this angle and help out Clad. But I think Bot's just trying to play that late defensive role. Over here, Wolf and Chert. Chert actually gets past Wolf, so unless Wolf runs past this corner, which Wolf might be going for here. kill on the Wolf.
Stretch one, kill you.
Making it a 4v3. Shots going out to Clad, not connecting. Misty does make the cross. Bot peeking a little bit too late. Shots going out on Clad. Clad goes down from Chidley. Faded does get the pick on the turn though from behind. So objective is still somewhat secure. Some flashbangs going out, possibly to stop it across towards objective. Not sure if he did get any flash kills. Bot does kill Misty. Chidley's gonna try to make it to the objective. Gets taken out by Faded. Immoral, last one up for Marauders after a great play. Might get taken out by Faded. Oh, Faded misses. I think Faded has to reload, but gets the reload, gets the headshot, and R4 4v5 making a great save on that round. And they do have their 5th player. Why is my face not there? Ugh. No, wait. There we go. That's better. Okay, we're good. Faces returned. We're back to normal. Faded with 4 kills. You know, playing it exactly how it should have been played. Still kept the North at a slow push, keeping them at a distance, getting a pick, and then rotating off and not repeating that. Because at that point, they had 2 lines of sight on that. He rotated to a safe enough distance and just started playing near the objective, getting everyone else, you know, cause for being made, found out where they are, used the intel, but still kept the timing of where the North might be. You gotta keep in mind, all right, you're taking your eyes off the North, but you have to pretend like you're in their shoes. How long do you think it would take for them to get to where you are? How much time can you watch this part of the event? You know, and you have to allocate that time appropriately so that you don't find yourself, you know, watching an angle too long and being shot from behind, you know. But a great play from Arc Wolves and Faded as well. It was really close clutch from Marauders. I think if Arc Wolves might have had a couple more peaks in the southwest, they might have gotten at least 2 off of cross there. But eventually they were able to pick off those 2 people in the southwest, both Bot and Faded. So we will be hopping into the next round in just a moment. Same objective. This time, Marauders on the defense and Arc Wolves.
I gotta run. Let's go, boys.
Oh, hello, Caster. Oh, easy code. Hola.
Hola, Caster.
Hola.
54, 15.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, 54, 15.
That's
54,
close to
15.
right?
Yeah, so 54, 15.
As you can probably hear, they are trying to memorize that code for when the time comes. A little bit of an aggressive defense here from Marauders, not
One
paying
dead
off
in
as
blue.
Faded does kill Chidley.
Didn't see that later.
Kiwi watching this north as 3 are coming by. Clad does kill Misty as well, making it a 3v5. Kiwi might start rotating, but here's a lot of footsteps. Patiently get at least 1. At least 1 still has 2 to watch out for. Goes for a second one.
-2, got -2.
Misses Wolf and gets 1. But Clad is on objective. Oh, and the moral kills Clad right as I'm about to pan over, making it a 2v2 here. Sure, a very unorthodox spot here. Wolf is missing. He's, giving away their position is what Wolf is doing. And now it's all up to Faded. Currently 5-0 on the kill count. Might be able to pick off Immoral if he tries to peek that angle. I don't think he is. Immoral's going to stay tucked. Right now, Fade is just trying to gather that intel. You know, not sure if they were able to get get any call-outs on those kills before they died. Right now, Faded might not have any idea as to what the kill count might be. Try to make some plays here, moving up. Going for the cross and spotted by Chert. Down goes Faded, making it 1-1 on that scoreboard. Pretty even kill spread now from Marauders. 3-1, 0-2-1 on the kill ratio. From Arc Wolves 5-1-1-1-0. So far, most of Arc Wolves' success has been a little bit carried by Faded of 300. Curious to see if those kills will start to spread out a little bit more amongst their team on the next round that we see throughout Bazaar. If not, I mean, Marauders just have to kill one person, and then the rest of the round should go the rest their way. Curious to see what everyone's predictions are going to be for this map after seeing these first two rounds. Go ahead and leave them in the chat below, and on the next round at the end I will meet back up with those messages and kind of see what everyone's thinking so far. Our next objective, one of the most fun objectives on Bazaar, we have our North Kia. I would love to see one of these two teams to actually cap on this objective. This is one of the most difficult objectives to defend on overall. Arguably tied with the impact building objective on it. Go ahead and hop on into round number 3. Got the southwest spawn, and it looks like it's going to be a slow push here from Marauders. Might be trying to take a north wall approach, except for Chitty. Chitty watching for any crosses as well. The very tight defense from Arc Wolves. They do not want to cap on this round. But it is going to put them in a tough position in terms of protecting the objective from being surrounded. They're giving up a lot of gap, and Wolf gets a pick from that stairwell on the Kiwi, making it 4v5. And gets a great shot onto Wolf. Wolf is only down though. And some shots from Faded straight through the window, trying to get some refrags. Does miss though. Faded's gonna go for that revive, and a grenade in that position would be a wonderful spot. Unfortunately, Wolf does get revived, making it still 5-4. Wolf low on health though. Just gonna move out just a little bit. Chidley's still playing that defensive position, watching any flanks. Oh, and Wolf with a great rotate.
Another one down.
Takes out Chert.
There's one pushing long on this side.
Misty has a good angle.
2 pushing on this side. 4 on this side.
Wolf panicking, gets taken out by Immoral, making a poor call out of 4 pushing him, when in fact there was only 1. Ninja's in a pretty tough position, but Faded in the window takes out Immoral. Now it's a 2v4, still not over yet for so I think it might have missed Misty. Missed Misty. There you go. 2v4. Round number 3. 4 minutes remaining. Glad getting a little bit eager to get some kills. Not sure if any kills have been confirmed so far. Faded might get a pick onto Misty if Misty peeks that corner. Chidley's trying to watch that window though for a possible slow rotate from Faded. If Faded slowly peeks that window, might get taken out by Chidley. And yes, he does. 2v3. Ninja's still tucked in. If Ninja's not careful, their back could clip behind that wall. Misty does spot Clad. Still spots Clad. Tries to get the pick, and will Misty get that? I don't think so. Misty making a lot of noise, though. I'm not wearing shoes right now, actually. Why would I be wearing shoes? Smoke's coming out at the fountain. More of a diversion here. Misty's gonna peek this corner nice and slow, not giving any audio cues, but Ninja gonna be right behind. Takes out Misty with a little clean headshot. Misty not checking corners. And a great nade attempt does not pick anyone. Really gonna go for some flashbangs. Might have picked Ninja off as Ninja kind of tucks in a little bit more behind some cover. But does make some audio cues to possibly alert Chidley of that position. Glad still moving in and out around that objective. Chidley against the world in a 1v3 here. What's going on through Chidley's head right now? Reminds me of that scene from Inside Out where we're like, what is going on inside of their head? And, I'm sure you guys can fill in the rest. Chidley just gazing off into the distance. I think Chidley wrote their plays on a piece of paper and pre-fires Ninja. But trades. I have a delay, right? I do. I know I do. Wow, great information from Chidley. I think Chidley was just sitting there listening for any kind of footsteps that Ninja might provide. Unfortunately, did not get the first shot off. Ninja was there prepared to get the refrag. I looked extremely small. Not that small, guys. I'm serious. Here, let's like bring it down so I look taller. There we go. Before I was like this. I'm like I'm not 5'2". I'm 6 foot. All right. So far, the kills have started to spread amongst Arc Wolves, with Wolf at 3 kills and Ninja at 2. Well done from Arc Wolves, definitely holding that defense very well. I mean, it was getting close. They were getting very close to that objective. If Misty had gotten Glad and possibly Ninja, that could have been a cap right then and there. I mean, they were so close to each other that there would not have been a lot of time for Bot to actually be able to rotate appropriately, you know, within the amount of time to prevent a cap. So, but overall, Arc Wolves did a great job of holding that objective. Curious to see how Marauders attempt this now, and to see if maybe Arc Wolves might go for a cap. That's going to be a good question. Same spawn.
I got
There
better.
you have to back push 2 in order to drill 2, and then only complete 2.
Round number 4.
Yeah. I think keep pushing 3 out and
Absolutely.
Some predictions of who might be pushing out pretty early. Doesn't look like it so far, but Immoral actually going to be holding this long angle here in case they take that same approach that Marauders did last round. Not going to be prepared for Ninja, though. Ninja takes this north building and goes along the north wall. I think that is exactly what's going to happen here. Immoral's going to die in the next 10 seconds. Oh, and actually, Immoral with great timing trades with Ninja with a nice headshot, making it 4-4 with the trade. Sure, heard the shots, but does not know that it was a trade. Can only assume that it is 5-4 at the moment, with Arc Wolves having the advantage. So we've got 2 players in the southwest. Meanwhile, we've got 2 players moving up the southeast as well. Misty shooting something. Garbage, apparently. And getting Plaid does kill Kiwi, hiding underneath the red shrub, expecting still one to be coming up to that north wall. Meanwhile, on the map, we do have a close approach from our other 2 players, Wolf and Bot. It's going to make it a tough defense for the rest of Marauders to hold. Sure can definitely hear the call-outs, though, between Bot and Wolf, so is expecting it. Curious to see if Chidley can hear it as well.
There's a 2 east lining.
Wolf does find Chirk in the window, making it a 2v4. Not looking too strong for Marauders here, and could still be a cap as well, as objective is very exposed, even though it looks like it's being covered by Chidley. Down goes Misty, all up to Chidley. Is Chidley going to stay here and try to protect the objective, or will Chidley sacrifice his life in order to prevent the cap and possible map 1 ending? A really good flash, not getting it. Down goes Chidley from Wolf. Making it 3-1.
And then shot.
Quick round as well for Kiat versus the round prior. As you can tell, Arc Wolves are a much faster paced team, both on defense and offense, than Marauders. Sometimes you gotta learn when to adjust your pace of play according to the first season as well. The next objective that we're going to be seeing here on Bazaar for round number 5 will be the south objective Comfy Center Street here. This is a very original objective, all the way dating back from the beginning of Onward. Not the new objective. And this one is a easy one to prevent a cap. It's not very easy depending on how most teams play. You can really only cap from inside the corner of this room or from the outside here that little cardboard piece. Aside from that, you don't see a lot of people attempting to cap aside from those 2 spots. Versus the last 2 objectives we've had, they've actually been very open and capable positions, capable objectives. So this one, you typically just have to prevent the cross on the street, both west and east and center as well. Some might go for that risky play. If you can prevent that alone, then that objective is secure. You can't be too spread out, though, because when you spread out on this objective, it is hard to get back in time as well as back alive. Let's see how Arc Wolves defend this objective on round number 5.
Go, like,
Time, I'll put it up.
Okay.
Actually, you put it. So I'm just going second story over
That's
there.
hurting my eyes.
Shoot anybody.
I know, yep.
Hey, free flash for anybody. Take this flash.
No, just go. Just go. Just go.
Yep.
Got the northeast objective in a very forward position Chidley's making now. They are trying to cross that street altogether. They are giving away their positions. Now everyone on that west side might rotate, but Arkwolf's a very, very tight defense. They will allow that Marsoc to get as close as they want as long as they are not capping that objective. Chidley watching for any crosses in the south, which if you study this team, they are not going to do that. They're going to hold that position. Clad is holding that very aggressively defensive spot as well in the open. Could get taken out for an easy pick as well.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Chert moving up pretty close to objective. Faded. Hearing him. Chert might be able to make the call out based on those footsteps. Faded. Tries to pre-fire. No one's there.
There's one in blue in.
They call out one in blue room, which is favorite position. Chidley gonna peek. Oh, and Chidley was looking right at Faded, but too slow to get the shots. Chert's gonna push this room. Flash goes out with Faded, but too slow. Chert kills Faded. Ninja not there to get the refrag. Almost a team kill as well on the south. More utility coming out as well. Making it a 5v4. Chert and Ninja trade. Down goes Clad from Chidley, making it a 2v4, and just like that, objective is open to a cap as well, as no one is on that building. Bot just now getting ready to rotate, still isn't there yet. If someone was on objective right now, that would be it.
Here, let me get the flash.
That would be a cap. Flashbang not doing any justice there, getting stuck in that corner. Chidley still playing it slow over there, not crossing towards the middle of the street. And a very strong south presence for Marauders, approaching objective now. Wolf and Bot gets taken out. Both of them were stuck in the south building. Wolf last live. 1v4, not on objective. Chidley is approaching the objective. Headshots go out, and Wolf dies. This could be a loss of a cap attempt. Smokes are going out on objective now. Wolf is trying to desperately rotate to get back and prevent the cap. Wolf is now on objective. Still very capable from the south now as Wolf rotates. Oh, and shots trade, and Marauders get the round win.
Nicely handled.
There we go. This is someone else. I mean, honestly, if Marauders are communicating a little bit more on those call-outs, hey, there's only one left, we've got 4 kills. At that moment, just start crashing that objective and going for that cap attempt. Of course, there was a trade there, so one of those kills could not have been confirmed, and only 2 could have been called out. But even then, in a 2v4 situation, go for it. Go for that cap. Man. Great plays from both teams so far. Definitely a close map at the moment. Curious to see if Marauders hold the defensive ground versus Arkwolf here. Same objective. Marauders aren't going to be playing probably as close and tight as Arkwolf's were. Maybe a little more spread out, is my guess.
Pretty cool. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You want me walking left, mid, or right?
You've done all these.
Just stay right here.
I can do that. Okay.
Northwest spawn this time.
Sitting in the back of the...
approach. Wolf's gonna actually play very meta position here, trying to get a pick on the Church. Church does know where Wolf is. Wolf does not get the kill. Northwest spawn has been probably called out at this point. But Chidley's not going to watch that cross at Mini Bazaar, it doesn't seem like. And there it is, the cross at Mini Bazaar towards the west. Gonna cost. Does kill Baden, which is their top fragger at the moment, 5v4. Down goes Chidley on objective from Bot. Bot all the way at the tank, getting some pre-fires on that site. Does down. I'm not sure if the call out was made though. A frag is not going to do any damage, and no one's going for that revive at the moment. Maybe Immoral. Immoral's going to have to watch out for Ninja all the way in the west as no one calls him out. And basically Immoral survived. Went for the revive instead of going for the kill, which is a very strong play to make. Kiwi, though, gonna have to watch this south here. Oops. Finds Clad, takes out Clad. Meanwhile, Misty does kill Ninja. Oh, and Kiwi gets up. Doesn't even spot Bot. And Bot makes it past him. Wow.
-1 northeast.
That
Another
could
one
have
over here.
very well cost the round right there. Not even sure. It is a 5v2 still. Wolf in the north line does find Kiwi. Takes him out. That did cost Kiwi's life. Now goes Immoral. Bot doing some damage. Now gets to confirm. Wolf is rotating towards objective now. It is now a 3v2 with a matter of just seconds. Smokes out on objective. Down goes Chidley, 2v2. Down goes Chert, 1v2. Misty rotating to objective, and down goes Misty from bot 6,000.
On this map.
First map. Map pick was Marauders and Arc Wolves won. Well played, Arc Wolves. Yeah, I think that that first round might have well just cost, or that cross from bot might have cost that round right there. It was 5-2, and in just a few seconds we saw that entire defense crumble because people were running in positions they thought were safe. Well done from Arc Wolves, doing a great job with 2 attackers against 5 defenders. Great clutch. Wolf with 8 kills, completely turned the tide on the top fragger for that map. We're gonna go ahead and start hopping over to our next map. It's not Donkeys versus the Blades. It is Marauder versus Marauder. That is still not the case. Second map is going to be a map that everyone loves, especially on the EU side. Downfall. Notoriously known for one of the slowest played maps, and it uses a lot of coordination from Marsoc to get any round wins. So curious to see why Arc Wolves picked this map. Our first objective, we've new objective, which is one that Marsoc can definitely win. This is going to be the west or east stables objective, one that is also in the open and still capable as well. Not impossible. This one takes a lot of defense in the twin Marsoc buildings, both first and second floor. It takes defense over in the upper red truck building as well. It takes a spread out defense. Send one in the white tower, Marsoc tower, and you're golden on that defense. Maybe one behind objective. But it's going to be interesting Marsoc play from our Bulls as they are starting off on Marsoc. We are still getting all 10 players in the lobby. We should be starting the first round very shortly. Cameras. It's kind of awkward to sit here in silence. Because we're all just looking at them. Let's talk about this map. What makes this map difficult for a lot of players? One, not a lot of players can see very far. This map takes every little inch pixel to tell you if that's an enemy or just a little dark spot in a window. You've got to memorize your windows if you want to be a good player on this map. You got to memorize almost everything about this map if you want to have a chance at taking up those top players. This map is a large map, one of the largest maps right now in Onward. But aside from that, as you can hear those little beeps, round one, map two. Arc Wolves with a quick spawn here.
What's a route? Just run straight back. Running like
Can't tell Arc Wolves have been playing very pattern-like, where they always send one or two on a wide flank around the map, coming in from the opposite angle, while the other half of their team plays aggressive at the start and then holds their position long term. Kiwi might get picked off here, and Kiwi as no one checks for that quick spawn.
Looks like
Now,
one was heading
5v4.
towards center.
They were able to get bot inside the middle bungalow, south mid bungalow. Chidley is in a good position though as well. Wolf could very well probably make it to the tank safely. I think Wolf is going to go for it. Chidley not watching that angle doesn't seem like. Oh, yes he is. Chidley watches Wolf and takes him down. I did miss the shots onto Misty though. Or on, not from Misty, from Misty. Onto, I think, Glad. Yes. Bot right next to Moral. Moral wants to make that call out, but also wants to keep himself in. Now this could hurt or help his team, because Chert might peek and die from Bot because he had no idea Bot was there. Meanwhile, Chidley could just peek this angle and just pop. Oh, and Chidley takes out Baited. Will he also get Bot? Bot is tucked back in that room, trying to find Chidley Jits. Chidley Jits. Knows Fated's dead. That is an enemy in there. Gonna try to get some shots off. And he does. Moral knows that misses those early shots. Flash might be useful. Gonna push it and gets downed by Bot. He's trying to help back him up. Now it's a 2v2. Allowing Bot to stay in that room without making the call out did hurt two players on Marauders. Missy gets picked from the window by Ninja, actually from the outside. So now it's all up to Chert on objective. Still tucked in. Don't think Bot knows that Chert is actually in that objective room. Does Flash misses Bot. Chert's not going to peek though. And Chert gets taken out by Ninja. Goes strong. Marauders but not calling out Bot's position might have just caused that round lost by Marauders. The away team. Well, no, Markers. Yeah, I mean, if you're tucked in, you kind of don't want to give yourself away, but allowing Bot to stay in that room did eventually get the kill onto Chidley, because Chidley was not even aware Bot was there, wasn't watching that angle, and you know, the Moro tried to push Bot, got taken out, and as Misty was trying to kill Bot, gets picked from Ninja, and then it was down to a 2v1. So you gotta pick and choose your battles there on when you want to make that kind of call out. And is it beneficial, or would you rather stay hidden? In hindsight, you know what the right answer would be. In the time being, in the action, you know, it's rolling a dice. You never know. You never know. Ninja and Bot definitely coming in clutch for that round for our goals. 2 kills each. This map is typically historically known for being a full-sided map, so already getting a Marsoc round for our goals is looking strong for our goals. Is that all they have to do now is just win both rounds, and they get the map win with at least I think a 2-point lead then. Round number 2. How are Marauders?
Safe spot before Legans.
Not a very great spawn for Marauders, especially since Clad might try to get some peeks here to some of the players. Here comes Clad right as Moro looked away, but Clad does not spot anyone at the moment. Does kill Chert on a push, getting refragged by Chidley. Kiwi makes her way to that red card, doesn't know Clad's there yet. Guns down, Clad kills Kiwi. Gotta always have your head on a swivel there on this map. Never know where someone might be, especially at a building like that. It's a very common spot to also play, very meta position. It is a 3v4 now. Chidley just chilling. Chidley chill. Misty does get a great angle onto Clad. Look at that. Wow. Well done, Misty.
-1 behind the bungalow.
3v3. Last remaining players on Arc Wolves. One on objective, one's at the chapel, and then one's in the basement of the North Marsoc building. Marsoc building. Chidley Chid's still chilling. Chidley Chid's chilling. Chidley Chid's chilling. Chidley Chid's chilling. Say that 3 times fast. Yeah. So playing a very meta position as well, kind of holding the height angle here near objective. Can't see everything though. Only a small angle. But Faded's got their back, so if Ninja needs to rotate out, somewhat covered by Faded. Faded can at least call out the position of where they got killed from, get refragged. Really gonna have to try to take out Faded if they need it, if they want a chance to get up to this objective. Okay. Goes Misty.
There's one coming up on
cross.
behind stalls.
Not making it.
Or Marsoc spawn.
I think that Faded doesn't know that they got the kill. And Wolf is now watching for that cross. So it's a 2v3 now. 2 minutes remaining.
I'm not sure, but I know I can't really push out of this building. The one just left of. Next objective is a very common objective that we've seen in the dawn of time of downfall, and that's going to be the center west bungalow objective on that west street. This objective is typically played by coming from the south valley up to upper dumpster. Usually cross from upper dumpster to lower dumpster, up to mid hotel, up to objective is the meta route. But I believe that our bulls are not going to do that. I think our bulls are going to send 2 to red truck, upper red truck, down to lower red truck, down to heli building, and then the remaining 3 through that original route that I called out earlier, which is through the valley, through the upper dumpsters, to lower dumpsters.
Out. Okay, so not lag, period. Like, out of the game. From what you said. Yeah, I saw. Not easy to go down.
And will there be some quick picks here onto a moral? Gently in the open though. Faded here. Doesn't pick off faded either. Gently did push up. Moral's actually going to be a pretty aggressive spot. All those rounds, Vlad trying to get the refrag onto a moral. Vlad makes his way into lower red truck. Oh, and Bot, where was Bot? Oh, Bot was at middle bungalow. Takes out a moral. Moral's down for the revive. Shots.
One's on the
from
bungalow behind the
Moral, tries
objective.
to take out
Bungalow behind the objective.
TV
Over.
here, doesn't do that. And Chidley does get shot as well.
-2.
It is now 4-3 with one possible revive. And you have Ninja on that cross, so Ninja's in a pretty good position.
Kiwi Ninja did find the position and take him out. It is now a 3-3 with 1 kill. They just try to keep the wins up. Wolf in a exposed position as well as Ninja. Chidley just chilling behind cover, not peeking. Shots there. Wolf going for the cross, but Chidley just chilling. Might get picked off from Chert. Doesn't get hit though. 2 making a cross. Is Chidley just chilling going to be peeking out? One of those 2 players. I was Chidley Chids and I was chilling. I'd be watching that angle right here. Cross that objective. No one's in mid-hotel. I don't think anyone was in mid-hotel this entire round, shockingly. Faded does move up, though. Not sure if he knows Chidley Chids Chillin' is actually in these center sandbags. Chidley Chids Chillin' could peek up here and pick off Faded.
Copy.
That. And there goes Chidley Chids Chillin's opportunity to kill Faded. Might come again as Faded crosses towards objective. Chidley Chids Chillin does down Faded, but doesn't get the confirm. Missy might get the confirm there, and does. It is a down goes Chert from Ninja. Wolf makes his way to middle hotel as well. Chidley Chids Chillin does kill 3 so far. The only one with kills.
I'll watch for the guys who've been shooting.
I mean, Misty did
where
get
the
the
last guy
confirm,
came
though, and now it's all up to Chidley Chids Chillin in a 1v2 scenario. Will he get Wolf? Wolf is on to Chidley Chids Chillin'. Decides, you're not worth it. I'm going to try to get to this objective. Flash goes out, doesn't get him. Wolf's. Oh, and Chidley Chids Chillin'!
That's an ace, baby.
It's an unofficial
Although
ace.
I think someone confirmed my other kill.
They sure did. They sure did, Chidley Chids Chillin'. This is now called Chidley Chids Chillin' Corner, okay? Chidley Chids Chillin' Corner. Got it. Point to home team Marauders. Well done. Chidley Chids Chillin' has 7 kills. 7 kills, 2 deaths. Could have been 8. Misty did get the confirm, which is appreciated, as Chidley Chids Chillin' could not get that confirm based off of the elevation that they were in. But an unofficial ace has been awarded to Chidley Chids Chillin'. Congratulations. Not sure if this is your first ace league match, but if it is, glad we had it all on video. Hopefully we get a more official one without any confirms next time. But that confirm did help keep the information of where you were a secret to then win that round. So thank you, Misty, as well for playing your part. Next round is the same objective, but this time Marauders are going to be on the offense and our Wolves will be on the defense. Once again, all our Wolves have to do is win this defensive round, and they'll make it 3-1, put themselves in a possible 5-1 position for a cap to win the series as well. Let's continue to chill. I think this could be a thing.
It probably planted bombs. Oh, great. You just have to worry about that.
Hang on, going where I
See what
went.
happens here.
Alright, then I push around far left, even like right.
I'm gonna go.
I'll wait on hotel.
front of her.
Doesn't mean I'm good with it, but I have it.
Yeah, you're the best.
Some kills. This is clad. Still this is clad. I think he ran out
Don't
of
know if
ammo.
I got one, but he was pushing the sandbags where I was.
Down goes clad from Marauder.
Bungalow, man.
Wolf does
Did you
get
get
the
him?
refrag onto Church though.
One made it.
As Church tried to make the cross to the south. Wolf and actually look at Bot.
West spawn.
Bot's position. Very spread out from that objective. All the
I
way
should
south.
move in through
Could be exposed.
Can I move in
to
from
the
Duster
south.
to Morsock Towers?
Moral wants to go for that revive on the Church, but don't.
Rain is not
I
working.
don't think anyone's going to revive the Clad, so safe to say it is a solid 4v4 here. Curious to see if Misty might get a kill on the bot here. It would be a great opportunity for Misty to peek.
Holy shit!
Bot missing it, and both Immoral and both inside Center Hotel.
Got a guy.
Putting it 4-3. Could have been 4-2 if Bot got taken out by Misty, but just survived by the skin of his teeth. And wow, a revive onto Church as well from Immoral. Or, yeah, no, that sounds about right. Two making their ways into the north divot. Baited going to be peeking that angle. I believe Clad might have called them out. I think Kiwi's got to make a little bit more movement here from their position, as the rest of their team are in great positions to attack this objective. But both Chidley and Kiwi are a little bit disconnected here. Misty's going to try to get some kills here on the Bot, but is Bot going to get the first shot? Or will Misty? Shots ring out onto Misty, but it doesn't connect. Coming all the way from baited position. Both Kiwi and Chidley are still disconnected. Chidley is starting to make their way up, though. Kiwi does have a 2x, so I'm not sure if Kiwi's going to be able to spot much, though, with the 2x. Maybe with a 4 or 12 times could be doing some damage. Oh, and almost getting faded. Ninja is there to try to get any kind of rushes onto faded, though. But Immoral does still faded. Down goes Ninja. Objective is open. Bot is last remaining. This could be a cap from Marauders here. Bot desperately running back to objective. Can Church get the cap here? Needs to crouch down on that objective. Where is he going? Church survives. Church got tablet out. Flash misses Church. There goes the cap. Church, you're gonna get it. And Kiwi kills Bot.
Sorry, flash, man.
Not sure if Church was flash there. It didn't look like it. Looked like the flash might have been a little bit long, but either way, that is 2 points on the board for Marauders. Guys, you should turn off this mic volume. Thank you for the comment. I'm going to do that right now. All right, hopefully that is much better for you guys. Turn that down as well. Hopefully that is much better. And I think it should be. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit more. It's still a little bit low. Just let me know. There we go. I'll leave it right there. And that should be good. New objective, and that's going to be the south quick spawn objective here. This one is a lot of fun if the enemy team or the attack team gets that quick spot. So we're going to see in just a second here. And nope. Not a quick spawn.
I don't think so.
Thank you.
Not that I can see.
Alright, belly
Although
it up.
they probably, if they did have it, they would probably crouch. Are you going to pre-fire that?
Up and up.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah.
I was saying don't run. Sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Two syringes were used in the healing of that one body. And down goes Chert. Wonder what Missy's thinking right now. Like, son of a... We might get a shot on the ninja here. I'm not sure. That's a pretty tight angle to make. Quite the spread from Arc Wolves. I mean, this is going to be a tough defense here for Marauders to hold. The Moral's in a great position, though, to hold it from the West Street. Got to communicate with your teammates, letting them know that they cannot get to that objective because of his position and angle. Okay. Just do a little twirl. Thank you, Fog Captain, for the raid. Wolf does find
Mars
Misty on objective. Chidley Chids found a new chilling corner. Over here. Will Chidley Chids try to peek where Wolf came from and possibly get an easy kill here? Seems like oh, just barely missed.
-1.
Does get the kill, making it 3v4. Great flash attempt, doesn't find anyone. Kiwi does kill Bot on the cross towards Moral. The Moral might be a little bit antsy there on the peak. Should not really be peeking that corner as it's not necessary and allowing an opportunity for someone to get to that objective too. Chidley Chid's chillin' corner is upgraded to this
Arsock Rock, coming valley.
little chapel. This is the shots on the clad up in the North Marsock Tower. And Moral could have an angle onto Faded, potentially, right here. Faded has been able to kill a Moral as well, possibly a trade as well. Question is there could be a little bit of a trade here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, and Chidley Chids
This one,
gets
center
the
hotel,
kill.
this one.
Actually rotated, upgraded to Chidley Chids chilling quarter. Three gets another kill.
Got another one, got center hotel.
This, you know what? This whole entire map is Chidley Chids chilling corner. And glad Marauders actually taking the lead on map number 2. 3-2 right now. Wow. Well done. Right, how many? Chidley Chids has 12 kills right now. He's 12-2. Well done. This is going to be a very tough one. It is. It's hard to tell who's going to win this next round. Arc Wolves are on defense. Typically, both advantage on downfall. But if Chidley Chids goes to Chidley Chids chilling corner, then there might be a chance. So, I mean, if Marauders have good communication, they play just like they did 2 rounds ago, they might be winning this round, this map 4-2. And put us into a series decider map 3 with the score leading up to 6-6. happening on to round number 6.
Can we kiss?
Quick spawn.
But that doesn't mean they're not there.
Doesn't seem like they know for sure that they're there.
On bottom floor, your top floor?
Yep. That appears how our plan works.
Looks like they're playing tucked in to allow them to feel comfortable moving up.
Yeah, I don't think they got clipped.
Oh wow, the bait.
What, not like lag or something?
Cast, right? He could be like right in the room with us.
Yeah, you could Yo, what's up, Lipinski? You want to join in? Yeah.
Your little
On
pretend
a
rock and
serious
roll.
note, this is called like icing, where you just hang back and let the pieces out.
Oh,
Sorry
I
to
missed
ruin
as
your
well.
tea
Center
party, but-
hotel, upstairs. Fuck, I shouldn't have shot.
Oh,
How do you do
mate,
that?
you missed. Are you kidding me?
How they know where we are? Well, they could have
They
thought
know
one
where we
person snuck around. Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't know we're all
Let's
here.
just be here
I don't think
for a
they
minute and
could
then
really
make
do
our
that.
state here.
Used a
minute, so. Yeah, we got a couple minutes.
Oh, it's glitched. I can't go
What's
through the door.
back,
Here
so-
we
I
go.
don't want
See,
to
that was
leave.
funny for a minute.
This sounds fun.
Yeah, that was good. That was icing. You know, we just stay here.
I think there's one
Yeah.
upstairs in Center Hotel, like watching.
Let's give ourselves time to cap it. Maybe
Watching
just
us.
shut it down with an extra point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Be nice.
I think we're just vibing really for the moment.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, let's just chill here for another.
Made this so hard.
How's
for
your weekend
ourselves.
been going anyway? Anything good?
Yeah, it's my birthday today.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
yeah,
Happy
hold it.
birthday.
Yeah, it was my
Yeah.
father's birthday
Happy
yesterday.
birthday to you.
Hey,
Happy birthday
hey,
to you.
The bike.
Yeah, that's what we go only getting
Alright.
to.
And many more. Hopefully not.
Welcome to
I
esports,
don't
ladies
want
and
to be
gentlemen.
here much longer. Anyway.
Right, we've had down 2 minutes.
Yeah, let's do this.
Where are we going?
Well, everyone's
Die.
been good. He's still alive.
He's on,
Yeah.
what's it called?
Where is he?
Oh, damn.
The building that's right next to, Center. It might be uplink,
What
though.
building is that, mate?
I don't know.
I could try to smoke and get him up. Probably alright.
Probably crouch.
I wonder what they're thinking. The enemy team.
Oh, yep, they're definitely putting smokes out now.
I figure.
They probably just rest the guy that I just shot.
Okay.
Oh my god, I made it. Wow.
Alright, they're slowly moving in. They could have been doing this about 3 minutes ago. Wolf and Immoral trade.
Are you serious? I just said don't die again. Die. Oh my god.
At least he got a trade. A lot of shots right now. No one getting anyone though. I'm sure they are aware of Faded's position though. The real question is how are they going to take him out unless they push him.
I think there's one behind lower dumpster on the south side. And I think there's one maybe upstairs lower dumpster looking through the crack in the fucking window on the west road.
Right, I'll have some smokes out, eh?
Probably still one in Center Hotel, yeah.
Misty pushing up in the center hotel now. Smoke's coming out. Vlad's in a pretty tough position now. Oh, Misty gets taken out by Faded. More smokes. Here comes the push with just a minute remaining. Vlad getting 2. All up to Kiwi here. In a 1v3 scenario. Five on the bot. Or on the Smokes out everyone's objective. Flash out. Down goes Kiwi. 3-3. I hope, man, I hope Marauders have an explanation for what happened in that last round. Wow. That was entertaining, even though nothing happened for the first 3 minutes, but at least they gave us a show. For our final objective for round number 7, we're going to have our helicopter 2-story objective, a typical easy objective to defend on this map. Really, all that's needed is a typical center person on objective, even one on each corner as well. So you've got one on on 2-story helicopter building. You've got one in White Tower. You've got one at the lower red truck basement. You've got one in mid hotel, and you've got one probably maybe at this carpet building. I would say that's a good spot. You can probably see through the windows and stuff, people crossing and whatnot, like on this angle. We'll see. Let's see how Marauders defend.
Man, please, give them the fucking northeast spawn.
I know.
But I get that way.
And they clicks on South Valley. Looking strong for Hardcore.
It's on you.
Once again, it's spread out.
I had a brain fart for a second. I was about to
Does not take advantage of the small lead they're given. Wolf does spot one going to lower 2-story. Doesn't take the initial shot to still give their team time to rotate.
Yeah.
You downstairs?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, good. You got south, right? Good.
Yep, watching the runoff.
Still 2 players from Arc Wolves rotating to the upper red truck building now. Making their way there. Kiwi could be in a good position to get these picks here, but not paying attention. Oh, the Chidley Chids helps out Kiwi.
Upper red upstairs, Kiwi's down.
Kiwi can still make call outs.
Upper red, man. Presumably.
Chidley knows what's up.
He's just sitting in the door at the top of the stairs. Up and down. Still up. And he's just out landing at the top.
No question is, I believe, as those palm tree leaves are a lot more difficult to see on PCVR because we'll be really good
I
angle.
can't see anything there.
Yeah, he's underneath. I think he's in the building, underneath the stairs. Or above the
Gotta remember, we do have a couple more coming in from the west. Nade attempt there. Doesn't find anyone. And Chidley Chids chilling, gets
I was trying
by.
to get you, but
It's just fun to say. It is a 4v3. Strong defense so far from Marauders, but they are making their way up to middle hotel. The Morals really gonna have to watch this angle. Misty's gonna have to watch out peeking those windows as Ninja might go for a shot here. Definitely can spot Misty. There's a Moral looking on that corner. Doesn't quite seem they spot Ninja. Chidley does get the revive on
Center.
Oh, and just missing. Wolf decides to repeat. Oh, and Ninja
Fuck, I
takes
missed
out
him. He's on that
Misty.
double story.
Kiwi's trying to get the shots onto Wolf, but can't quite connect, and down goes Kiwi as well. Chidley Chid's gonna have to try to help this defense over here, as it's now a 3v3. Baited still in the middle. Near Chidley Chid's corner, version 1. Goes Ninja from Chidley Chid's.
Nice one on the west road. Just us three.
3v2. Baited moving on up towards objective. Gonna have to watch out for Chert though, as Chert is tucked in the corner watching that approach. And Immortal's tucked in the basement to prevent any caps from underneath. Chert can hear Faded as well. And Wolf's trying to hunt down Chidley Chids. The real question is, Chidley Chid's gonna be prepared for Wolf here. I think Wolf might know where Chidley is. It's going for shots on Chidley Chids. Chidley Chids is exposed to Wolf. Down goes Chidley Chids, all up to a 2v2 now. But Chert is in a good position to take out Faded. Faded's gonna possibly peek that corner. Oh, and a trade. All up to Immoral, a 1v1 series decider. And Arc Wolves win. Arc Wolves win. Wow. What an upset right now for Marauders. Look at that. Incredible. And sad for Marauders. They came so close to keeping it alive in this series. But unfortunately, they lost to a trade on the last round of map 2. Unfortunate. We still have one more map, ladies and gentlemen. One more. It's still very possible for Marauders to win the points or lose the maps here. All they need to do is 4-0 this next map, and they will have 9-8, and they will win in points and lose in maps, keeping the MMR difference, loss and gain, to a minimum. Okay? See how map goes. Until they've decided their next map, we're going to hop onto intermission. We'll be right back.
All right. Welcome back. I think my audio should sound a lot better now. We're going to leave it right about there. Should be good. Okay. Hopefully that sounds a lot better for you guys. I know there's some issues going on a little bit earlier, but this should be a lot better. Why can't you see me again? There we go. Okay. Map number 3 is Suburbia, as you can see right there. And hopping into round number 1.
Run around the wrong corner just in case. I'm going to pre-fire down the right side of this building.
Alright, can I stand in front?
Can I just now on his run?
Ooh, just missing bot there. Surviving. We've got our burning 2-story objective. And Wolf decided to take a bolt action sniper rifle. As they're, I don't know why they brought it. The round's not over. Kurt has been flashed with a good smoke to keep bot from pushing. Moral takes out Ninja, but bot finds Kiwi. Bot's gonna go forward. Down goes Clad. Moral's not aware of bot's position. Moral might get taken out here. Oh, wow. Bot does not peek. And a team kill by Misty. Shidley does kill Faded, though, from the flank. Wolf does kill Chert as well, making it a 2v2. Bot's in a strong position here. Bot's gonna try to attempt to flank here. Takes out Chidley Chids. All up to Misty in a 1v2. Bot's like, get me out of there. Bot just wants to get into a safe position now. Bot's still tucked behind that fence. Here comes Wolf. His bolt action. And I think Misty might have seen Wolf there for a second, just a split second. And misses their shots against Wolf. Wolf with the bolt action gets the kill. Yeah! Okay. Don't know what was up with that. Mark Wolf, another round win. Starting off strong on Marauder's map pick. Curious to see how this next round goes. With Marauders on defense for their map pick here. Gonna be interesting. I mean, they got a team kill that last round, and they definitely let that offense just kind of walk over that map and take control. They're really going to have to maybe play a little bit tighter here and just tuck in. They're losing a lot of trades and a lot of firefights as well. So head on, they're either trading or losing those initial shots, which are not worth the risk. Let them cross your path first, I guess. Hopping on to the next round. Round number 2. If Wolf gets a kill off the break with his bolt action. Firing.
Chad isn't ready for faded. I don't think he's been flashed. Take it back. Maybe he has. Down to 2 already on Arc Wolves. Down to 1 after a great nade from Kiwi. And a trade. As I have a feeling Arc Wolves are just playing as fast as they can at this point to end the series. Tied 1-1. I wouldn't suggest it because this last map does still count heavily on that MMR. If you're trying to increase your standings in the league right now, this third map definitely matters. Winning 12-5 is a big lead, but only winning 12-8, not as much. 12-9, you don't get as much gain there. So trying to play your best even on map 3 after winning the first 2 maps is definitely a big deal. You should take it still very serious and play your hardest. Our next objective, we're going to be on semi-truck Humvee objective here. This is one of the new objectives that we've seen with one of the recent updates. Round number 3. Couple of pre-fire coming out. Not getting anyone though. They are in the wrong window. Ooh, but a good flash from Chert does get some shots on the Ninja. Down goes Ninja, making it 5v4. Oh, down goes Faded and down goes Bot as well. Great play from Chert. And he gets clad with a great headshot. That was a 4-piece right there from Chert, and already down goes Wolf from Immoral. Marauders getting another round win. Let's see if we can play that replay real quick and see if we can get a couple of those kills. The first one being on to Ninja from Chert. Chert just coming in clutch right there for his team, doing all the heavy lifting. Well played. Giving Marauders another round win here. They might be able to tie this overall here. Right now, Arc Wolves have 9 points, but if Marauders win the next 2 rounds, they're going to tie 9-9 in the series. That is going to hurt your MMR gain from Arc Wolves. Arc Wolves are going to have to try to put it back in gear and take these next 3 rounds if they want to have a decent jump up in those brackets as well. Kills, Immoral with 5. Definitely putting in the work for their team. Round number 4.
Yeah, I mean, I really hope that
No pre-fire
Can't see
from
anything up there,
Arc
doesn't
Wolves
mean
here.
they don't
Doesn't
have
seem like.
maybe spawn.
Okay.
It really doesn't make it. Look, you guys didn't do anything. What if they needed like for about like 20 rounds still?
Some shots coming out. And Wolf downing Chert with the bolty again. Maybe going for the confirm. Misty also being flashed. Ooh, and Kiwi getting 2. And Immoral getting faded. 4v2, just like that, the tides have turned. Ninja does kill a Moral on that refrag. Kiwi trying to get the shots on Ninja and connects. All up to Wolf and his bolt action. Ooh, close shot. And he's got a drone.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh. Down goes Wolf from Misty. 3-1. Oh, man. It is looking good for Marauders here. They have been on a roll this map so far, steamrolling over Arc Wolves. This is a close one. All they have to do is win this last round, and they tie in points on this map. Wow, this is going to be a close one. I do not want to be Arc Wolves right now. I would be stressing over how the rest of this match is going to go. Man, they had such a great lead in the series. And just like that, Marauders are not going down without a fight. They said, you know what? We almost had it, but we're going to try to make you guys work for this last map. We're going to try to get as much MMR as we can back from this series. And next time we see you, we're gonna hit you hard, you know? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll have to challenge each other. And what could be the last round, round number 5.
Well, I'm gonna get.
Stay in the house.
Stay in here.
Stay in the house.
The only reason I'm going out is to throw like a Molotov somewhere.
Okay.
A frag grenade.
Oh god.
Lane for.
This is the best plan I have seen all year.
We're gonna just stay in the house.
Oh, okay, Wolfie, by the way.
What a wonderful Molotov from Clad. Doing nothing. And the remaining Arc Wolves sitting in the house. Faded does find the Moral. And Chert makes it up to the 2nd floor. Call out was made though. Oh, and Faded gets Chert. Looking good for Arc Wolves on this round. What is needed here is a lot of smoke on that spawn house, as much as you possibly can. Tried to hit Misty there, but missed. Missed Misty. Down goes Kiwi, and Faded almost hits Misty. 2v5, 2v4. Down goes Ninja. But Faded still in that window. Down goes Faded. Only down, but still revivable. Wolf up in that window. Oh, and Misty missed. Or Misty didn't get the shot off. Misty did get hit, I think. No, that can't be possible because that's a bolt action that should automatically down. What is Clad doing? What is Clad doing? Just proning his way up there. Clad on the mission. Chidley not caught up to pace though. Down goes Misty, all up to Chidley Chids in a 1v4. Could potentially get to objective if they play their cards right. Down goes Wolf, 1v3. 3 minutes remaining, still plenty of time. Clad's gonna go for a flank here. And this might be it right here, guys. Down goes Chidley. Arc Wolves with another round win. Our first round that lasted more than the intermission between the tent and the game on Suburbia. Well, it's official. Arc Wolves officially have more points than Marauders on this map. Can Marauders hold the defense and at least make it 9 to... Wait. Yes. 9 to 10. I'm strike math. Hold on. But yes. 9 to 10, keeping it close. Or will Arc Wolves make it 12 to 9 instead? We'll see here. Or 12 to 8 actually is how it would be. Same objective, garage objective. I don't know if Marauders are going to do the same exact strat as Arc Wolves, which is just all sit in the house. But they just might. Round number 6.
I mean, no, wait. Yeah, forgot about that.
Looks like they're going to be playing aggressive here.
I always like to imagine he's here.
I'm here. I'm always here. Missing their shots on the Faded and Faded killing Chert. Kiwi getting Ninja there. Misty finding it. Bot. Immoral getting clad with the trade. Immoral is still revivable though. So it is a 2v2 as Wolf does kill Kiwi. Will Misty go for the revive on Immoral? Not sure. Great nade toss, not getting anyone. Wolf confirms Immoral, but Misty's in a good position to possibly get Faded on this cross. And wow! Misty with the great pre-fire onto Faded, but is Wolf going to go for the pre-fire onto Misty? Got some good flashes, tucking them in. Just going to need some help from their other defender here. And not there to help.
I could have knifed that guy.
Down goes Misty. It's a 1v1. Chili Chids versus Wolf. Chidley Chids chillin'. Chidley Chids chillin'. Kills Wolf, and Marauders win map number 3 with 4 points to 2. Almost tying it 9-9, but instead winning, actually losing 9 to 10. Arc Wolves with the series win of 10 points to 9. 2 maps to 1. Congratulations, Arc Wolves. Well done. Great attempt to win that 3rd map. I could tell you guys were out there having fun with your bolt actions and Molotovs across the map. So thank you for playing and for entertaining us. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all of our sponsors as well. Thank you to our production team for helping put this together. Thank you to both you for watching and for everyone that help make this work. You know, that's the community and everyone else. If you guys want to see more, we will have more casts later this week as well, going into week number 6. Today is Saturday, isn't it? Yes. Stay tuned. We'll have more matches coming up. Thank you.